So these are things that I wish I knew before I was 23. And the things that I have learned now that I am 23. I'm just going to put this all in this video and hopefully it reaches the audience that I want it to reach. Number one, I have learned that everybody is beautiful in their own way. So no matter what the beauty standard is or whatever you see on social media, do not feel so much pressure to want to, glow up to a certain extent or look a certain way or own some certain things. Do not attach your self-esteem or your confidence to some certain things because of what you see on TV or social media or what society assumes is beautiful. Now, I wish I was told this when I was younger, because growing up, I wasn't as confident as I am now. I'm not saying that I have gotten to the exact level of confidence that I wish that I would possess, and I'm sure I'm going to grow into something better, but I wish that I knew when I was younger that everybody is beautiful in their own way, So now let me take, for example, the fact that I was bullied as a child. A lot of people that knew me when I was younger didn't particularly know me to be fine, you get? And that really, it really took a toll on my self-esteem, because growing up, I would look at my classmates, I would look at people around me. They already had puberty, like signs of puberty already kicking in. I have a very big forehead and I didn't have the best of skin. I wasn't the fairest of girls. I wasn't the prettiest per se. And I don't really think I should have been focusing on my physical appearance as much as I did when I was younger. And I have no idea why I was focusing on those type of things, because looking back at it now, I'm wondering what in heaven's name I was thinking or what I was expecting from a child that was probably 12, 11, down to 16, 17. I think I found my confidence when I was 18. And that's a long time, And if someone had just told me when I was younger that I should just chill, because, most of us are just, beautiful in our own way. Like, because other people are not telling you that you're fine doesn't mean that you're not fine. Yeah? Because the kind of messages I get now and the kind of compliments I get now, everyone is saying, you look fine now. So yeah, if you are watching this video, I would like you to know that you perceiving yourself as beautiful should not be dependent on the society's perspective of beauty. The society's standard does not affect your beauty. It should not affect your self-esteem. What you see on social media or on TV is not what you should use to evaluate your beauty. Okay? And what even matters the most is not just your physical appearance or how you dress or what your skin looks like. It is you inside. Okay? Because you could look all glitz and glam like them, and you are just rotten inside, and at the end of the day you spend the rest of your life being lonely. So yeah, and it could even push you into doing things or setting yourself up or trying so bad to be a certain way, and you are just not even the age for that, and it just will just mess you up even more. So that's the first thing I learned. You are beautiful and you are made in God's image. God is beautiful, so you being made in God's image means you are beautiful. The second thing I learned is the importance of having friends. So growing up as a child, I was always locked up in the house. My dad was more of a loner, so his lifestyle basically was projected on I and my siblings. We're always locked up in the house. Even to go and throw trash was a problem. Yeah, so I sort of already had it registered in my head that you would just have to learn to live life alone. You have to be on your own. You don't have to do things to try to make friends. You don't have to do things to try to get people in your life or try to build a community for yourself. And that is wrong. If you are one of those people that believe that you as a human being you are meant to be an island, scrap that thought now, because having friends is one of the most important things for a human being, and it is easier if you're in school. I'm talking secondary school, university. It is easier now because you have access to so many people. So many people are enrolled in your institution, so many people are enrolled in the program. You have access to so many people, because as you get older, my dear, you will not get to see as much people as you used to see once upon a time. You will not even have as much time as you have now to want to mingle, associate, build relationships, build bonds, build communities for yourself. And you will be needing these communities. No man is an island. You don't know everything. You need to learn from people. You can't do everything on your own. You need people to assist you. You need people to introduce you to better opportunities. You need people to mention your name in rooms where you are not present. You need people for even your own sanity, my guy, because it is better knowing that you have people that love you, that care about you, willing to advise you, to guide you, to be there for you, and so many other things. So don't think you can do life alone. No man is an island. If you are like me, you had parents that decided on what you are going to be when you grow up. They said, no, you must be an engineer, you must be a doctor, you must be a lawyer, you must be this, you must be that. If you are not going to be this, you are not going to be, I'm not going to, I don't know the ultimatum they've given you, but if you have a passion, your parents deciding what your occupation is going to be should not affect your passion. Now, I'm not going to full out tell you, no, don't do what they are telling you to do. If they say you want to, you are going to be a doctor and you don't want to be a doctor, disobey them. Please, disclaimer, I did not say that. I'm saying if you have passion for art, start it now. Start to draw, scribble on papers, go on YouTube, watch videos, improve your skill. If you have passion for fashion, with the little items you have in your cupboard, start to experiment, watch videos, learn to sew, learn to combine things, learn how to mix colors, try to dress your younger ones up, try to assist your friends, dress up your sisters as they're going out, dress up your brothers as they're going out. Do something about your passion, because that fire inside of you, God knows why that fire is inside of you. Get yourself a mentor. Look at someone and try to, I'm not saying emulate their life like step by step. I'm not saying every decision they make, do it. I'm not saying everything that you see them doing, you do it. I'm saying if it is in line with what it is that you want for yourself and it is good, you have evaluated and you know that this thing is good, my dear sisters and brothers, get yourself a mentor. It might be your pastor, it might be your parents, it might be someone of social media that is a celebrity, it might even be someone that is not a celebrity, that is still just managing their life, but you know that you would like to get to this position in life. My dear, get yourself a mentor. It will help you because you will not be as distracted, because trust me, life can be very distracting as a child. You'll be feeling like you don't have responsibilities, you don't have things that you're supposed to be doing, yada 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 yada, and before you know it, you are 23 like me and you don't have any guideline. God forbid I have a guideline. Yeah, so that's just it. Get yourself a mentor, because it helped me. It helped me find a lot of things about myself. It helped me find some talents that I know that I now know that I have. It helped me get some interest in some things. It served me as a very good guideline. Looking up to someone and watching their steps, learning from their own mistakes and experience instead of making your own. That gets me to another point. Open your ears well and listen to people that are older than you. Don't be saying because puberty has started to kick in, I can, do as I please. I don't need to listen to what you got to say. My dear, open your ears and listen to things that are good for you, because if you spend your life making mistakes, what time do you think that you're going to have to learn from it? Because not everybody is going to be as opportune to actually recover from the mistake. So it is better you listen to people's experiences and you learn from those experiences. People that know better, people that love you, that care about you, that you know have the best interest at heart. Sometimes you might not even know that they have the best interest at heart, but if they have done things to reassure you, to constantly show you, to let you know that they care about you, open your ears and listen. If they say no, this is bad for you, and you now, even though you are being stubborn, you go and sit down and think about it. Is this thing, is it actually good for me? Is it actually bad? Am I just doing it because I feel like doing it? If you know that it is bad for you, my dear, listen and don't do it. Take advice, listen, open your ear. And if you know that you because that rebellion stage is very strong during your teenage years. If you know that you don't want to spend the rest of your life regretting your action, my dear brothers and sisters, listen to advice. In your heart of hearts, decide on what is right and do it. It is to your own advantage. This should have been the very first thing I should have said, but another point is find yourself a relationship with God. I have realized that your parents are not just telling you to worship God. You're not just seeing people go to church, sing and praise, cry on the altar because they feel like doing it. My dear, God is real. And a life without God is purposeless. Now, I know a lot of us might claim that we are Christians, but start to build your relationship with God. Go to church, study the word. Open your heart to learning about Him. Try to live right. Because the entire commandment that God even set in the Bible is not even because you are trying to please Him. It's not going to, if you obey or you don't obey, it's not going to affect Him. It is you to affect. Because if you have a look at all the commandments that God actually set for us to abide by, it is actually to our own good. If He says not to lie, my dear, when you lie, put yourself into a kind of wahala that you cannot get out of. It is to your detriment. Don't steal. You steal and they beat you, they kill you. So many people have been killed because they stole. Sometimes it's even petty things. Some things are as small as Gary. Is it God that they are going to beat? Is it God that they are going to arrest? Is it God that they are going to kill or imprison? So many other things. So please find yourself reconciling with God. Draw closer to God, because at the end of the day, don't forget that this world is not your own. This life is not your own. God gave it to you for a purpose, and you have to always stay connected to the Creator so that you don't end up, wasting the life that you've been given. So please find God, build a relationship with God, love Him, and just let God lead in your life, basically. And it's never too late, okay? It's never too late. Don't ever feel like, oh, I've gone too far, or say, I have all the time in the world, I can always. My dear, reconcile with Him. Start small. You don't have to be the holiest of holiest. God wants you. He loves you as you are. Just accept Him as your personal Lord and Savior and find Him. Reconcile with Him. Make Him your best friend. Acknowledge Him to be your maker, your father, your friend, and just live right. Live by Him. Another thing I wish I had known on time is that technology is your best friend. Social media is everywhere. Almost everybody has access to phones. You have access to the internet, etc. But the kind of things we consume, on a daily basis, if we broke that down, split it into half, and took the other half and turned it into learning, it would do you a whole lot of good. All of that data that you're spending, that swiping, scrolling, swiping and scrolling, keeping yourself up to date with the latest gists and gossips. If you split it into half, and take this half or this half, whichever half, and you decide that you're going to use this to learn, you're going to use this to acquire skills of this opportunity of social media, you're going to use tech to your advantage, it will help you go a long way, because so many people have gotten so many opportunities off the internet. So many people have gotten to so many life-changing positions off the internet, and most of them were young when it happened, and you can do it as well. So make use of the opportunity that you have and utilize technology to your advantage. Do not allow technology consume you and make you part of the numbers that, you know, do not take advantage of the opportunity. So that's another thing I wish I had known on time, and gradually I'm working on. So please, yeah, utilize technology and get yourself on the right track. Find yourself, water yourself, allow yourself grow. Don't be, you know, trying to be a different person because my friends say they like people to be like this. My mother says she wants me to, they like all her children must be like this. My father say this one, that one, or this boy that I like likes girls that are like this, or this popular girl, you know, she's like this. My dear, find yourself and do not try to steer away from that if you know that it is good for you. Yes, you can make a little snips here and there to make yourself a good person. And in quote, I'm saying good person, not because you want to be accepted by anybody. You want to improve yourself, you want to make yourself a better person. Then yes, you can make a little snips here and there. But the main thing is, do not try to change yourself because you are trying to please somebody, or because you're trying to be accepted by someone. Because how many people are you going to please? How many people are going to accept you? If you like be good you be bad then go still talk, my dear sisters and brothers. So please just work at being a better person, and you know, fall in love with yourself, so that you know when you're doing things that you know does not actually sit well with the person that you would want to later be. Okay, so yeah, I wish I was told that, but of course I know now, so I'm telling you guys, love yourself and do not try to change just because you want to be accepted by the society or some particular people. Yeah, just work to be a better person. What else? Do not allow your situation define you. Do not say, okay, because I grew up in lack or poverty, or because my father died at so age and he was not able to accomplish this and that, so therefore I cannot do it. Or because my father has all of this, he's so wealthy, he's so rich, he has all these connections, yada yada yada, so therefore life is going to work so perfectly for me. What if he dies? What if he dies and you lose everything? Okay, what if he doesn't die? What if he stays alive and something happens and he cuts you out of his will? Or what if you because of that mindset of lack and, you know, of coming from a humble background, you reduce yourself, and because of that you don't become the person that you are designed to be, because you're looking at yourself a particular way, you're looking at yourself as less. What if? There are lots of what ifs in life, so please do not allow your situation define you. You might be feeling very dark. Jesus, this just reminded me of something. Do not, because you are feeling depressed, miserable, you are crying. Some people, because that boy does not like you, or because one auntie is bullying you, or your friends are bullying you, or you've not gotten to where you want to in life. You know, there are a lot of bills stacked up and you can't pay them, so you're feeling depressed and miserable, and because of that you start to allow the way you feel as at that moment, you know, make you do some certain things or make some certain decisions, and you just stay away from the path that you're supposed to be on. Or it affects your mindset to the point where you are just totally damaged and you cannot move away from it. Please, some people even go, I'm not even going to say some people, because the very first time I cut my hair, my dad then had this girlfriend that he wanted to marry, and this woman was such a witch to me. She would always just be on my neck, you know, just be saying mean things to me, making me feel a type of way. And, you know, I don't know why she hated me, but see, it will shock you that because of this woman, I sat down in my kitchen, I put scissors in my hair, and I cut my hair. I just cut. Ask me why I cut my hair, I don't know. Till today, I tried to think back at it. I think I was 13 or 14 as at that time. I just went and cut my hair. I cut my hair because at that time I was saying, hey, I'm feeling so sad, I'm so miserable, blah, blah, blah. I cut my hair. After I cut my hair, it dawned on me that I've cut my hair, you know, and now I have to start to regrow it. I have to look at myself every day in the mirror, and I'm seeing a different person, and I'm not liking what I'm seeing. You know, that's when I even realized that I was so emotional. Yeah, so before I divert to something else, I just told you this story now so that you will know that yes, some situations can make you feel a certain way, and yes, situations will definitely make you decide to do some certain things, but please do not allow that situation define you. Don't be so emotional that you let these situations mess you up and put you in a place where you would not want to be. Do not allow your situations define you. Do not allow your situations carve your mindset or rob you of the joy that you ought to experience from living life and living it to the fullest. Okay, so that's another thing I wish I was told. Hey, well, this one is very important too. You see, money, oh my god, learn, be educated on how to use money. Learn to make money, baby. You need financial literacy. You have access to social media. Go and follow Money Africa on Instagram. That's the only one I can think of, I can remember right now. But go and follow Money Africa on Instagram. This video is not sponsored by them, but I know I learned a lot from following that page. Okay, see, if you see any page or any handle that you know that they teach how to manage money, how to utilize your resources, how to make the most out of the resources that you have, how to make more from the resources that you have, go and follow it too. Don't go and be saying, okay, hey, I'm just 13 now, my family is still feeding me. Or hey, I'm 18, I just got into school. Or hey, I'm just in my early 20s, it doesn't really matter. My dear, it matters though. Start learning it now. Even if it's not social media, you have this uncle or your father, you know, or your mother or your sister or your brother. My dear, cling. You have this friend, cousin somewhere, cling, learn it too, because Nigeria will show you pepper in your eye, you know. Atarodo will enter inside of your eye. Atarodo will enter your eye. So yeah, you need to gain financial literacy. You need to learn to use your resources. You need to first of all even know that you have resources. But how do you know that you have these resources if you have no idea whatsoever? Learn it though. Learn how to use your resources. Learn how to make more resources. Learn how to monetize your skills, your talents. Learn, my guy. Start early. Grab the opportunity. Hold it by the neck like this. Hold it. Squeeze his throat. Learn to be a financial literate. I had such a bad spending habit growing up. And when I look back at some opportunities that I got, I sometimes will just be saying, "Shey, I was not an idiot. I was not a foolish somebody." Oh, hey, my God. And you might be living in one of those opportunities right now and you don't know what to do. You might have stumbled upon a huge sum of money. You might be living in privilege right now. You might be about to even reach that opportunity. So it's best to get the knowledge now. Whether you're older than me, younger than me, exactly my age, you need to learn. It will help you, okay? It will really help you. Yeah, it will help you set your priorities straight. It will help you live a better, comfortable, more valuable, happy life. So yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of your spiritual self. Take care of yourself, your hygiene, your appearance. Just take care of yourself, because trust me, when you look at yourself in the mirror and you know you look good. Now, I'm not saying that you look as good as that thing that they've set as a standard, yeah? But you know that as you're looking at yourself, it's giving you joy. You're looking like a scrum-delicious, you know, somebody. My dear, you're gonna be very excited you know, you're going to be very happy. So please take care of yourself. Your health too. Don't be saying, okay, because it's small headache, oh. Because it's small headache, oh, my eye is just red, it's usually yellow, this one, that one, that one. So you now start neglecting your health. Oh, I'm on the younger side, this sugar that I'm taking is not too much. My dear, take care of yourself. Take good, excellent care of yourself. Now you don't have to spend so much money to start buying skincare, buying expensive perfumes, buying expensive clothes, expensive wigs, you know, expensive medications, supplements, you know, expensive books for your mental health. You can start small, bit by bit. Just take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself, and you know, it will just help you live a happy life. Because knowing this has actually helped me. It has helped me a lot, and I know it will help you too. So please take good care of yourself. Just do all the things to make yourself happy. Okay, be serious with your education. If you are privileged to be educated, it might not be school, it might be training to learn a skill, it might be an institution where you're learning either how to make hair, sew clothes, you know, produce perfumes, etc., etc. You might be learning a trade. It might not even be a skill. You might be learning under someone, you know. It might be something, anything. So far as you are being educated, my dear, take it very seriously, because at your younger years it is easier for you to grasp things. It's easier for you to learn and remember and be able to use as you get older. So please take that education seriously. Don't go allow one stupid boy distract you, or one stupid girl somewhere to distract you. Don't go allow one stupid friend somewhere, or one stupid family member that does not believe in you to distract you. I don't know, whatever the case is. Or don't go and be feeling lazy and be saying, oh, I have all the time in the world, what am I going to use this knowledge to do? My dear, I'm not living your life. If you ask me, what will I ask? Just take it seriously, because your knowledge or the things that you know will get you far in life. And yeah, just take your education seriously. It's important, because you can tell the difference between someone that is an illiterate and the person that is not an illiterate in these different areas of life. And like I said, I'm not talking about just school. You might meet someone that is so educated, so book smart, but the person is not street smart. The person is not street wise. The person is not business wise. The person is not goal oriented. The person is not skill smart. You know, you might meet someone that is skill smart, best at their skill, you know, best in their trade. The person is not book smart. So yeah, to each person there are different strengths, but whatever education that you get, you have to just, you know, take the opportunity, utilize it, use it well, hold it, grip it like this, never let it go. Yeah, so use it, utilize your education, whatever learning process you're at now, utilize it, and fall in love with learning more. Fall in love with learning more. You need to love it. You need to love it. You need to love it. Just like how plants need water to grow, as human beings we need to learn. We need wisdom. You need how your akonuche, your number C's have to be activated. Yes, so education is very important. The learning process is one that you should always look forward to and utilize. So yeah, don't want to be saying last school na scam. All those scams is, my guys, school is not a scam. School is not a scam. Like I said, I'm not talking about just the like the institution school, like where you open books and read. But I'm not also saying that it's not important too to get that education. You need it. But whatever learning process you're in now, please utilize it. It's very important. You know, because when you become a master at whatever it is you're doing or whatever it is you're learning now, it will even boost your ego. You know, nobody's going to tell you nothing, you know. It's not going to tell you nothing. And you'll be able to educate other people as well. So yeah, education is important. But yeah, I just woke up this morning and I decided to make this video. So if you're watching this video and you're not yet 23, grab it like this, hold it tight, and utilize this knowledge. If you're older and you realize all these things too, hold it, grip it tight, utilize this knowledge. So yeah, if you want to see more content like this, please leave a like, comment, please share, subscribe, engage on my posts. Thank you very much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, it is Sophie Jackmay, yeah, and you're going to be seeing this face more often, so subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I love you guys. Goodbye. Mwah.